Welcome to the TaiyangNews SNEC Solar Leadership Conversations. My name is Michael Schmela and I'm the Managing Director of TaiyangNews, all about solar. I'm very happy to have with me today Tony Ju, Vice President at JA Solar. Hello, Tony.
Thanks for having me, Michael.
Great to have you. JA Solar is a well-known name in the solar industry. It's been there almost forever, and it has been one of the leading companies in this sector. And they've been fairly integrated and very innovative since we know them. So it's great to have Tony today here talking to me. So Tony, I think this year is one of those years that's not so much fun in the solar industry. We have overcapacities, prices are low, the market is growing, but it would be nicer if it would grow even faster, simply because the capacities are there. So as a company that's so long in the industry, and we all know solar is cyclical, so you've successfully managed also other crises that we had in the past. So tell us a little bit of a secret how to manage successfully mastering such a crisis.
Thank you, Michael, for the question. I think JA Solar has been a whole cycle for about other 20 years almost. So we understanding the nature of the solar business growing while the energy transitions and the carbon denializations in the regions. I believe, JA Solar is well prepared in these 19 or 20 years about another round. We believe the solar industry eventually will be growing and booming as fast as they have been lasting for the last 20 years. So JA Solar is a pretty much a technology-focused company. So besides currently we have a TOPCon technology, we have been mass production and being the cutting edge of the efficiencies. We're also preparing many of the different technology which we see it will have a chance in the future times, and we always catch up all the development and also the preparation for the changes. So that's one of the key to go through all the cycles and be booming in the next rounds. And also globalization is a key topic for the the big company or leading companies. Last 20 years we have 13 factory offices and subsidiaries and setting up worldwide. And we are shipping to the 165 countries accumulatively. So we are serving global-wide customers in terms of our products, as well as our customer services, and as well as the technology support. So in that sense, we think we are very safe, and there will be not relied on specific regions or countries in the future growth. And of course, we have been many of the strategic partners during the last 19 or 20 years have been working with us together, go through the up and down for the supply and demand wise. In that sense, we will be strengthened and enforce our strength partnership with all these partners, either the clients or universities, and also some of the manufacturer clients. So in that sense, we believe we are very strong. But of course, we believe the cooperation culture is very essential. And we believe our value will be seen rather than the price. And this value and the attitude to the manufacturer excellencies will be seen by more and more of our end users, clients. Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your products. So your latest Deep Blue 4.0 Pro Series is feasible for a wide range of products, from rooftop to C&I and utility scale. Can you just tell us a little bit about the market acceptance of the product?
Well, I think last year we are shipping around 5 to 10 gigawatts for the Deep Blue 4.0. We also have a different type of products and a different size meet their requirements, and it will be well accepted. And I believe many of the design right now is a mainstream design for the clients to be accepted, and in the future they are projects.
So that means you feel that N-type has fully arrived and customers are happy with it?
Yes, we believe this year is definitely the first year for transmission for in the whole industry from the P-type to N-type, especially TOPCons.
Okay, okay. So we are here at Snec, the world's largest solar show. So are you having any new products you're introducing to the market?
Yes, of course. I think for this year, we will definitely focus on two parts, and which means two parts is very essential for our future growth. And I'm expecting like Michael and TaiyangNews come to our booth and to see all this development and continuing support. The first of all is appearance. So I believe we have a new product which will have a much more uniform appearance and good for the solar rooftop project as well as some of CNI, which we believe will be very famous, popular, accepted by the developed countries and some of the countries with very strong demand on the accommodations and also appearance. Another is like water stain approved, the products. There will be some of the products we believe will self-maintenance and be higher efficiency in the later the after installation. So MM parts. So this part of the product will be launched in the booth.
Okay, interesting. So what we're seeing is, or what we've been seeing last year is that China's market share was bigger than ever. So from this almost 450 gigawatt installed, 260 was in China. So, but on the other hand, we're seeing, of course, a more trend of globalizations, which is simply also driven that, unfortunately, the world is somewhat defragmenting. So how is JA addressing that? So how are you serving all these different markets in the world?
Well, I think globalization is always happening in the JA or top leaders from the top companies. So for us, we have been approached pilots in the Southeast Asia, as well as definitely we are being approached at many of the other regions for the globalization for the manufacture. We are setting up our factories in the US, and this is only the first step. We are testing how our try run or test the bed for us to see how we can successfully operate and be a competitive advantage around others. And we will be searching for many of the other regions as well, for example, Europe or Middle East, as our other test bed to see how we can globalization and meet the requirement for the local clients and also some of the regulation policy-wise.
Okay. Talking about requirements from clients, so we're seeing more and more corporates using solar, and corporates have to comply more and more to ESG sustainability criteria. So how are you trying to meet these demands for ESG?
Well, so we have the so-called G2G slogan, also strategies-wise. So we first called ourselves is green to green, which we have bring our clients and ourselves to be green energy reliable. And secondly, we have green to growth, which means that we are growing together with our clients, with their business together with the green energies. And finally, we will be reaching green to great. So which means we together meet the carbon neutralization. So in that case, we have three steps or three to meet. Specifically, like in our manufacturer sites, we are encouraged to use more green energy ourselves to be low carbon index in our product itself. And also we are urging our clients as well as our supply chain to be green as well. For they are green the logistic, green raw material, and the green manager from that side. So I think we are being always ready to meet the requirements, which is our requirement for green energies.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Michael.